All right, now here we're going to show you our pulling variation. So what we do for a pulling movement and how we progress it. We're going to use suspension straps and we're going to do rows. You've probably heard of TRX. Similar, it's the same concept. These are just a different name brand. Okay, we're going to do 3 different rows here and we're going to show you. We're going to do a 45-degree row, a 90-degree, and a row with your feet elevated. Okay, so those just progressively get harder, but this builds a strong back. 60% of your muscle mass is through your back, dude. Get it strong. Okay, so Amanda again is going to demo here for us. Show us what's happening. 45 degrees, and this one's not far down. Doesn't have to be hard. Squeeze. So notice as she comes through, shoulder blades are pulled down. Drive your elbows to your hip. Straight line from her foot up to her shoulder. Squeeze, breathing through. She has control. Little pause. That's perfect. And rest. So that's a 45. So first, you want to become proficient with that. So as long as you're knocking out your 45s, you should be out 10 to 12 reps. No problem. And then we're going to go down to 90 degrees. Okay, so a 90-degree row, your body's going to be almost flat. Okay, almost flat. We're just going to do a few of these. So now as they get down lower, obviously they're going to get harder. So now, she's going to come down. Same thing though. Keep a straight line. Notice her control throughout. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Boom. Good pull, nice and easy. One more time, bam, good, and rest. Again, if you notice, as she pulls, her shoulders stay down. So you have to watch. A lot of times when people row, they shrug. Keep those shoulders down. We always use a neutral grip, which is your palms facing in. It just feels better on the shoulders. You can tweak it from time to time with your palms up or down, but neutral is always where we come back to, okay? Now last, so you're knocking out your 45s, you're knocking out the 90s. We're going to do a feet elevated row. So this makes your upper body lower than your legs. So it puts more weight onto it. So she's going to demo these two here. Only going to do a few of these. These definitely get much harder. So now, feet. Notice her feet are elevated on the box. Boom, and squeeze. Same concept. Shoulder blades coming together. Elbows down. Breathing through. Good job, Amanda. Now, making sure form is on point, okay? When you're rowing, anytime you're rowing, if you start to catch yourself shrugging those shoulders, that's a telltale back away. The reason for that is, typing, sitting on our phone, reading a book, we do so much where we're here. So everyone will say, I carry all my tension here. Well, then if you do that when you're lifting, it's going to lead to some headaches. It's just going to overwork that muscle mass, and it's just going to get even more angry. So always focus as you row. Drive your elbows down toward your hips and pull your shoulder blades down in your back pocket. Now, take a step, 10 to 12 reps. 10 to 12 is what you should be getting on your 45s, and you can utilize the different rows for different workout days. So you can do the 45-degree rows on more of an endurance day. You could do in the 10 to 15 range, and then you can do 90-degree rows on more of a strength, heavy day. So a 5 to 8 rep set day. Challenge yourself. The goal is to challenge, but also make sure your form is on point and you move well. First and foremost, move well.